We are just about ready to go. The grid is formed for the 2024 Scottish Championship. We will see who's going to come out on top of this one. Martin Logie not defending his championship. It is a clutch start as always, over 18 racing laps. So the Scottish Championship underway, and Colin Ogilvie making a good start from the inside line. 007 slow away at the start, but does get going. The race leaders side by side around the pit bend into the home straight, and Colin Ogilvie from 348. Liam Boyle looking to get around the outside of Caitlin Kefferty. Leona Anderson in number 50 up and into third place. So 65 it is from 348 into the home straight, side by side. 14 James Payton and Gail Payton on the inside. And a very slow car here on the home straight. It's Joanne Hilditch in 700. So one of the top names already in bad luck. Oh, 363 goes a spin here on the home straight. So 363 Kai Chisholm, as we've got more drama up on the turnstile bend. Cars going scattering. So 240 about to receive a black cross, is on the back straight. 65 and 348 still first and second. So the black cross will be looked at by the steward at the end of this one, as 348 looks to the outside line. More dramas. Kai Chisholm goes around once again. So the yellow flags out and flying, so 680 out and flying here with the car. So Colin Ogilvie leads the field away on the restart, already been a race of attrition. 680 asked to leave the raceway owing to the manoeuvre on 363 on the back straight after review of the video evidence. So it's 65 Colin Ogilvie from Liam Boyle, first and second as it has been since the start of the race. 700 Joanne Hilditch has joined in at the very back, but is lapped down now. So 65 from 348 says, oh, here 240. David Dignan clashes and does manage to get to the inside. So 240 Graham Dignan out of the running of this one. It's 65 leading the way from 348 in second. 65 living life dangerously, hopping over the inner curb. As meanwhile 14 James Payton ahead of Leona Anderson, and 688 Lauren Ford in the battle for third. 65's out wide. 340 looks to the gap on the inside, heading on to the back straight, and oh, it's all gone out of shape. So 340 looks to the outside line, 65 on the inside. The driver's been told to hold the racing line. So 65 from 348 down the back straight, with 348 again trying to find a gap. 65 being instructed by the race steward to hold the racing line, as into the home straight. 14 and 741, there's a bit of bumper hanging off of Stephen Russell in treble 9. So into the home straight, 65 Colin Ogilvie with 5 racing laps of the circuit to go. James Payton in 741, Scott Turner, and Turner slow down the home straight with damage. So into the home straight with 4 racing laps, and 741 finds space to park behind the goals, as meanwhile 700 trying to lap herself. 65 and 348, as 348 as close as he has been all race long. 348 looks to the inside line, there's not a gap there. 65 Colin Ogilvie it is, making life as difficult as possible to achieve a pass. It's Liam Boyle in second, 65 defending, and it's just now 2 laps of the circuit to go for the race leaders. Not going to be too many finishers in this one, as 348 looks to the inside line. 65 Colin Ogilvie leads around the pit bend into the home straight with 1 lap to go. The 65 driver leads the way, but under huge amounts of pressures. 348 takes to the outside line, down the back straight, first and second. 348 on the outside line, 65 on the inside. They come into the home straight, and it's going to be 65 who just takes the victory from 348. Liam Boyle in second. 14, James Payton going to take third, as the rest of the field come around to conclude the Pro Stock Basics Scottish Championship. So the Pro Stock Basics for their one and only all-comers of the evening. We've got the DVD Shield courtesy of Malcolm Lumsden for their 3rd race of the evening, and then that is a 4th race subject to cars. So it's 911 leading on to the back straight. Callum Rennie's got his car back going, having failed to start the Scottish Championship. So John Payton in second at the moment, 21 Taylor Osborne in third. So down the back straight, 911 leads the way. Tori Lee Adams in 101 under pressure from 21 Taylor Osborne in the battle for third, with 741 Scott Turner having repaired and back out in this one, with Liam Boyle the second place in the Scottish. Now looking to the inside of 741, not a gap there. So looking around the turnstile bend, tyre squeal from James Payton in 14. The car not going is on the back straight. 741 is around on the back straight. Doesn't look, oh, yep, managing to get moving. So 741 to a place of safety, as John Payton closing in on the race leader, as James Payton pulls off behind the goals on the pit bend. So 911 from 16. 21 Taylor Osborne, as Liam Boyle now up into 4th, but it's the lead down to 2 or 3 car lengths here as they come round into the home straight. And 911 is almost in the dike. So Stuart Russell it is into the home straight. Now a car length back to 16 John Payton. And Payton filling the rear view mirror of Stuart Russell here. 688 Lauren Ford looks to try to get past 101 for the minor places. So into the home straight. 911 and 16, first and second. 688 does find a gap on the inside of 101 for position. So catching's been one thing, passing quite another for John Payton in the 16 car, who's stuck there in second with 3 laps to go. So 16 does find a gap on the inside. Can't make the move quite stick yet, but down the back straight, door handle to door handle. And 16, John Payton's through and into the lead. So it's 2 racing laps for the 16 car. Into the race lead and starting to pull away. You can see the speed that John Payton had. Treble 9, Stuart Russell. Can he hold on to second ahead of 348 Liam Boyle, who's closing quickly, but on the final lap of the circuit, 348 will need to look to the outside line. So 348 looking to dive up the inside into the pit bend, the gap not quite there, and it's going to be victory for John Payton with 911 Stuart Russell across the line in second. So out after passing his post-race checks is 65 Colin Ogilvie, confirmed now as your new Scottish champion. Through the gloom onto the back straight he races. The Scottish soft tyre sellotape to the roof, so great effort by the Ogilvie team. However, leading up front at the moment, well, he took his first ever win with 16 John Payton. He's behind 101 at the moment with 911. Stuart Russell out in front. So 911 Stuart Russell leads the way. 101 Tory Lee Anderson, Adams I should say, running in second from 16 in third. For the back, Liam Boyle up the inside of the 14 James Payton machine. First place runner at the moment is 21 Taylor Osborne. Graham Dignan's back out at 240 after repairing from the damage in the Scottish. But it's 911 leading round onto the back straight. With 101 and 16, second and third to 65 Colin Ogilvie. Looks to the inside of Leona Anderson. Is up front, first, second and third starting to bunch at the front of the field here. They head down the back straight once more. And we've actually got a 4-way battle for the lead developing, because it's treble 9 car. 911 the driver numbers. 101 looks to the inside. 16 and 348 looks to the outside line, and 348 with the pace to go around the outside and into third, and now challenging for second place. So into the home straight, 911 from 101 and 348, your top three. Liam Boyle now looking to try to get up into second place. So 348 looks for a gap, not quite there, so it's 911 still leading. 348 is now up the inside of 101, and on the turnstile bend makes the move into second place. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth all line astern around the pit bend. It shows how evenly matched all these cars are out there on track. And 348, Liam Boyle is now leading the race down the back straight. 911 in second, and it's the 5 lap to go board out for the 348 driver. 911 almost slapping it against the wall, but gathered it together. 700 Joanne Hilditch looking to get on the back of the 16 car. So 348 begins to pull away at the front of the field, but nothing really to choose from the drivers battling over second, third and fourth place. 911, Stuart Russell holding on well at the moment in second. Tori Lee Adams, the white top, in third. And managing to withstand the challenge at the moment from Joanne Hilditch and Lauren Ford. Just 2 laps for a race leader though, past Mr. Starter. As into the home straight, the tyres all screech. 700 up the inside of 101. And through for that position. Last lap time in this Malcolm Lumsden DVD Shield. 3:48 leads on to the back straight, and 700 Joanne Hilditch making a late rally and into second. The checkered flag drops on 3:48. Liam Boyle, your race winner. It's going to be Joanne Hilditch in second from 911. Stuart Russell in third. Gets to the finish in this one, he'll get double national points. So it's 911 Stuart Russell who is leading the field off. 3:48, a nice clear track ahead of him, with 1:01 in second. The Star Graders led by 64 Callum Rennie. No Scottish champion for this one. Oh, 688, Lauren Ford bouncing off the turnstile bed wall there. So it's 911, 1:01 and 16, your top 3. No damage done, it looks like, to the 688 car. On the back straight, Joanne Hilditch looking to the inside of Graham Dignan in 2:40. So the first of the cars that are final winner in 3:48 is looking to get on terms with. Number 50, Leona Anderson. It's tyre squeal into the home straight. 14, James Payton, using every inch of the race wall. He's got to be careful not to run out of room, and he's now relegated down by 700 Joanne Hilditch and 64 Callum Rennie. So round into the home straight then, 911 leads the way from 1:01 and 16. Joanne Hilditch now up into 4th place as 3:48 has caught the first car from the lap handicap and looks to get up and past them. So that's 3:48 up and into 9th spot. The race leader comes around the pit bend and into the home straight. We're into the second half of this race then, as 14 James Payton loses a place to 2:40 Graham Dignan. So it's 5 racing laps to go for 911. Stuart Russell, 1:01, still holding on in second, with John Payton in 16 and third. So the lower graders to the 4 in this one. But here comes Joanne Hilditch now, looking for the gap. It's not quite there. As 3:48 gets up and past James Payton now, 2:40 Graham Dignan, the next car in his sights. Oh, 16 gets sent into half spin by 700. So 700 Joanne Hilditch sent into half spin as the mist begins to lift, so disappears as quickly as it came. 911 Stuart Russell into the home straight with 2 laps to go. 700 Joanne Hilditch fighting her way up into 3rd place as 3:48 Liam Boyle up and past 2:40 Graham Dignan on the back straight. We've got just the last lap to go for 9:11. Joanne Hilditch up into second as 1:01 and 64 now battling for third. So the checkered flag drops on 9:11 Stuart Russell with Joanne Hilditch in second and 1:01 Tori Lee Adams in third. So one more event to come tonight. It's the 2 litre baggers for their final all-comers.